Hello, hello. We are indeed cyberpunk bartending today. Okay, let's press the appropriate buttons. So, there was a little intro bit, which is basically just it's your classic cyberpunk city. Like, crime haven. You know. Cyberpunk. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable, grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. Sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. This was actually recommended to me by another Amber way back when. And then Minnie was there, like, I played it, it's actually pretty good. So, okay. Anna. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo. Hello. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. Game's starting. Player needs a good first impression of the main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. I assume enjoying coffee talk a lot, which is like this, I think. Okay. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have been a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look on the brighter side of things. Sorry, I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Oh. Jill. Oh, just a dream. There's something near the door. Primera? Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the life backup. You can now browse the augmented eye. Okay. 4. So who's that letter from? Nobody. Boss and me. Okay. Life backup. Okay. Mass immigration continues. Wonderlands are the newest threat. Cyborg in heels return next year. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's how we save. Okay. Nailed it. Okay. I can't grab the slot t-shirt. That's so mean. So who's that letter from? Nobody. Okay, I guess go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Okay. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. Remember, admit you have a John face, Jill. Gillian, when you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Oh my god, this music is so loud. If you went out to buy some stuff and I don't know, and... Did you hear what I just told you? You tried something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that you feel that way yesterday, apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found that the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, apparently I'm going crazy. On top of that, Nutrient 4 left me with a completely empty wallet. I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. Those old beer cans are on my apartment and... Drew! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's do the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here. Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. Also sort drinks by flavors like sweet, manly. Drag the desired amount of the ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Okay. I'm still looking. Okay, it said it will pop up. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the third button on the drinkers help serve it and that'll be all. Oh, but if drink look messed up, you need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. There should be no problem. Okay. Navigation bar to start browsing. Oh, I love looking for a navigation bar. Ah, this, okay. By name, we want a sugar rush. Is 2 A and 1 powdered delta. So 2. Oh. Pood delta. Can you see that one? No. Sorry. Meeks. Stop. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's been blended when the shaker starts moving faster. I'll just check if the drink should be served on the rocks or age. To check ice and age buttons on the side to select the one you need. In case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that the station will add ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, it's just a fun fact. Give me a bean blast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Okay. By name. M. Moon Blast. All on the rocks and blended. Okay, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one of those, one of these, and then 2 of those. Okay. I can't click ice yet, can I? Oh, yes, ice. And then blended, and then we just wait until it vibrates. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? It did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. We can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe said it uses optional carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. It doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has effect. If you get too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? No, I am, yeah. Dana. Hey, guys. Oh, but... who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when you wake up, you know that. Not for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. Let's do it with you. I believe in yourselves. Do you think that she flipped her out? I've just remembered my inhaler. Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowding about it or taunting us if that were the case. Crowing about it. It's like her to pick on such a small girl, at least unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We just need to keep it quiet. She needs to be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again. While you spend the whole weekend yesterday and Monday, whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs, a lot of them. You're joking. Yeah, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would like make a joke like that? Well, and so as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. If it's that fun, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You worked from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. Okay. That out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This one needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what the logic was behind that decision. Do I have 12 songs? Okay, cool. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, get me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. He wants a beer. Looks like quite a big guy though. Bottled. Okay, by name B. Beer. Okay. So 2 of these. 1 of those. 2 of these. And 4 of those. It's just mixed. Here you go. No, this isn't going to cut it. Give me a big one. Can it fit? So, 2 of these. 2 of these. Oh no, 4 of these. 2 of these. 4 of these. And then 8 of these. How about this one? Yes, now this one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by, as hellhogs certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me worse hellholes like New Jersey 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. I started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working with their own goals and no one else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running to at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do, and the poor bastard thinks it'll help them make full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and all the other horrors. I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. Hold on. Also, people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. And yet you're saying that the Alice stuff's good? Okay. When I started in this job, I only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. There needs to be a full sob story behind it. That's why I like these urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Span them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Guess here's the point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. Don't I also write about how everyone that likes to certain something should be sodomized? And the worst part is that they know half the clicks comes from them, so they get all our diva-likes. They get all diva-like on my ass.
Okay, diva-like.
Thank you. Thank you. I think you're being a bit too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid of the restaurant critique column... shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant, I believe that's... That kid can care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. Gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I don't have any problem with that if he eventually wrote about half the places he visits. Now so, he rarely writes about the places the newspaper sent him to. I see her tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some bad guy coming in for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. He looked like a fat child with a really small face. No, wasn't this one then. Anyway, this soldier just thought maybe thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Man likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the store, though. Okay, so we want to do a big one because he wants a big one. So 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Ah, that's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm starting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you'd like. Charming. So, celebrities? Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have to have a serious VIP client, but I don't see... Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client. I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks pretend to love... but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretending they love celebs, what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. No, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys but no one wants to admit enjoying. You thought wrong. Even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love the kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in that whole thing. Why do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. You'll kind of always love to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, it sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't just sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over some girl wearing it to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. This problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. And all that just leaves the public craving those little moments when they have a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating behaviour that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brat? Well, you can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? And I'm a labyrinth in a hellbent world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realised that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like the priest who published a confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. And a personal and old stranger of sorts. We have you ghostwriting. How fast after that? They do. You don't really think that Lana Smith is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, I'll let you remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure! Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title, it's too impersonal and cold, isn't it? Mr. Dawson was my father and my grandfather, it's too general, but Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. And they're referring to me, the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. You want employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, God, no, but I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss and they're impairing their paychecks, but rather because I strike no mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, you're going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something, what was it? Drink? Another one? Do you? Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. I can do that. Right, by flavor. Bitter. Okay. Wait, if I scroll through this, will this do? Okay. Bitter, manly, burning. This will do. Oh, this is the non-alcoholic. Oh. So I can't do... What's a gut punch? Bitter, manly, strong. Okay, here we go. 5 Bronson. But he wants it big. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. 2 of those. No alcohol. All aged and mixed. Here you go. Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. Does that help you stay up late tonight? Say, kid, does the bar have any investors? There's some bloke named Sven that wants to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses in and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You have to answer to the unions, the government, the kind of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. That makes somebody else do it and call it a day. These are losers ask for meetings. And start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what the other newspaper does? Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up. But it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and they don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven though. I never heard from him again. You? Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. Think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh, you'll wake up by a razor blade. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, we're playing. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch fast. Alright. Can I just do this? He didn't say alcoholic. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole, crack house. Sounds like dog urine and soap. How do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? Payment registry says Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram Doggerel. Sorry about the smell. Working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please let me know what I can do to make our experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such a pleasant clientele tonight. I asked why you decided to come to our bar then. Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. Who says she's a regular here and all and I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular, can I ask you? No. I'll concede one thing, whoever picks the music at least has some decent taste. Hey Jill, where'd you put the dish soap? Yours went out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at the Holla. So any other feedback you want to provide our establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off more rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement I've never heard before. I know boss did quite a few things before opening the bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. Had an interesting change of attitude. I saw the woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though, I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved a class 5 weaponry and the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman who owns a textile company. She's got really drunk and started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night. Let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please! There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Pile driver. He didn't say a big one. Should we give him the big one because he said please? No. And then it's mixed. Yeah. It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked you if you've ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not going to answer. Say that as a yes. Just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Our standards are quite low. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like a porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was thinking about how people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you will. Okay, I'm gonna need another drink here. Do you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's no problem. Got yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Let's give him a big one. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Oh. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean like empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. I should get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Oh, thank you very much.
Sorry for slowness.
Pardon?
Sorry for slowness.
For slowness?
Slowness.
Oh. Have you tried taking up a hobby? Might not solve your problems, so it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Studying stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat, sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Which is bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it. What? Cyberpunk bartender action Valhalla. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. I can't think of anything that might help. Wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count it. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. That's funny. So, it... Oh, I didn't click. Oh. The, at the beginning it says copyright 2016. And then their games. But there it said copyright 2069. At least I didn't get locked up this time. What? Sure. Okay, then back in action. Good evening. Good evening. Wait. You're taking your helmet off. Oh, sorry. It's been comfortable. It's so comfortable. I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Mm-hmm. Thank you. What can I get you, miss? A master specialist. Oh my god. Saipi asks a girl of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sai. What can I get for you, Sai? Sweet drink, but not sweet as in cool. And though cool drink would be nice too. But not as cool as in great. Especially not as in big. A sweet cool drink. Got it. We do both. Okay. Not that one then. Aged. I mean, neither of them need to have we want it cold. Aged. Oop. On the rocks and blended. she said she didn't want a hangover, so let's try. Let's see if it's the only sweet. The sweet cold one. Okay. It was Moon Blast, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. One of those, and then 2 of those. On the rocks. Oh, it's blended. Yeah. Yes, this is just what I needed. Thanks. Don't get many white knights as clients. I only remember one, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking the Bleakskrieg Corps. The ones with the huge plated suits, right? Yeah, no, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with the riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, to heal, and protect. We're the angels who soothe the suffering of those suffering enemy attack. And we are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the one who assists the victims of crime. We watch and protect. What was that? Sort of our Pledge of Allegiance, we recite it every morning. What it means is that it's our duty to mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. Merchant Hill, you a doctor then? Nah. I know many doctors, but I am not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You know, seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building. I laid down and was blown away by how pretty the city was, like starry sky on earth. Oh, and there was this time that we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and you actually meant size? We've suffered the deepest, longest, most frustrated sights with people after everything is said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy, a classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry, a classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. I'm trying not to give it too much alcohol. Oh, she liked sweet. Hold on. And this isn't got too much alcohol. Aged and mixed. Here you are. Yeah, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. What do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Same as bartender, what's your name? You know my name? No, I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Julianne. Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? That's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Okay, I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill. I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mum used to be a veterinarian. I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. And what made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. And outside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything, but ever since then I felt like this was my calling. That I wanted to help people in the same way they helped me. Interesting though, one would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. No, not an extreme extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt a bit tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad of a term. There's not one specific type, there are many different classes: rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. So I think I have a cactus spine on my finger and it's bothering me. Hold on. I'll duct tape it out later. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes, but few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a Brantini. No, I'm pretty sure it's a martini. Is that not a martini? Okay. Did we just make her a Brantini? Aged? Was it aged? Yeah. Yeah, see? You were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. It shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I better check on that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold on to it for her. I'll go and check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla, am I dead? To disturb me, ignorance rumblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar. True. Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What are you planning to do with me? Are you an organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpocketers? You're pickpocketers, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you. You want to tear my clothes and beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? Or while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder. Interrupt me. Oh, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down. Look her in the face. I mean, I can just start here. So unnecessarily brown, that's funny. Blue fairy. will make your teeth turn blue. I hope you brush them well. Sweet, girly, and soft. Bear that in mind. It's like champagne served on a cup. That bit cola left. Not the drunkenness out of you, will knock you out cold. A couple of these will make your tongue feel velvety. More of them and you'll be sleeping soundly. Fluffy dreams, mate. It's like drinking ethylene alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. That's funny. You have to leave your face red like an actual planet. Moment to his home the creation of this drink. Hadron cannon. Originally called Pretty Woman. Too many people complain there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. It doesn't bet as hard as your tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Used to many complaints about skin problems to drink without sparkling. Sweet, light, and fruity as girly as it gets. Tastes like your chocolate milk with a good smell to it. It tastes like caramel too. I think the fluffy dream one. Okay. So it's fluffy dream, right? Let's try that. No alcohol. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aged. Mix. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar, so I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down, what did you spice up with? Rupees? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. It actually makes you suspicious, you know. If they ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They show themselves all proud, but I have to PR boost. And the thought of going through all of that is just... Even if you say that. Let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for your drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage, a hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about it? Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try on your drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk at the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. And second, we're pretty much part of a chain, so it's sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right, it is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry, you can just ignore the drink and go through the door and forget this ever happened. That'll be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't value because I ignored it? Are you saying that my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? And what about the drink? Are you going to let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant that your work does, and that your work does matter. I'm not sure you should drink it all so fast. So how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. Came out as insensitive. Guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? Well, I boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crashed outside. I see. Guess better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks were in the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. And also something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just got the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Can we write up then? She's asking for a piano man. You don't see women asking for a piano man every day. Piano man. Okay. I'm going to give her a small one. 2 of these. 1, 2, 3 of these. 5 of these. I don't think I could make it big. It's already a big one. On the rocks. Hold on. 2 of the 3 of that. 5 of that. 5 of that. 3 of that. On the rocks. Mixed. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What'd he do? Your dad, I mean. To provoke the pianist like that. The pianist. Wrong place, wrong time, I guess. He was acting at a bar and suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that you just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. Piano Man is an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of his pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into them. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say work yet. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? Oh my god. Read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. Bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff, that he's so forceful about things he wants, that people have done it before they realise what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's ugh. Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, I don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. Or while answering the whimsy of people's orders. Maybe the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards that some people might leave behind. Why? One point I thought about being a bartender. I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. No, it depends on where you start working, but you know. I guess I was lucky that Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wants a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person who always wanted to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement and stuff. Sure. She's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... It's alright, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that. It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Should I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh, no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, though. Although, I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. 1 brandtini, please. Coming right up. She wants a brand... Yeah, a mart... Oh, a brandtini. B. A brandtini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, that's not it. Oh, it's aged. Oops. Let's try that again. There we go. Here. Yeah, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? No, really. Just kind of happened. One thing led to another and bam, bartending. Regret not fulfilling a dream. The only dream I remember being passionate about was buying a model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. I'd say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of the dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams. Not that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I am fascinated by AIs, but I couldn't find any to study that. So I picked up something that I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess and I'm not going to forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they get toilet paper out throw the toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client! Good night, ma'am. Joe, I'm going to leave early. I need to get care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure, who was he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh, I heard that. Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealise the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm going to go take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye! Thank you. Come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil and where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you called me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, now you're free to go after you finish washing up glasses. When I transfer today's payment, maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. I have been paid. Get a flawless service bonus. Ooh, I did that. Your membership on the 17th, make sure to have 800. Shop? What's here? Cute clay houses. How much money do I have? 2,000, okay. They say they bring me luck. The poor is broken, so I wouldn't trust them. I could tear one off any wall in the facility, but hell knows what germs they have. Cutesy game poster. Poster was some cutesy game about a pink-haired witch flying on a broom. That's probably a different game of theirs, actually. Assorted cartridges. The game's no collect at once, but they're still nice for displaying. Cracked Doruma, a souvenir that's seen better taste, has a vintage charm to it. From the cult classic video game Big Rose and Weird Time. Night of the ID statues, the beloved police mockumentary. I celebrate the bastard commercialization of an already bastardized celebration. Replica toy turing, not as sentiment, but just as cute. Right, that's amazing. Vintage gaming experience all comes from learn. No times as they were meant to be. Despite the noisy name, it's just a fan. Fans are good though, really good. Memory of a real potted plant. Thanks to the chemical coating, preventing bugs from eating it, we advise against using it. Be on discount there. Okay. I'm gonna download code for Meet the Star. Oh god. Attach your wall banner with fills you with fantasticism. Those days where you built up too much tension. Yes. Tastes like green tea, kicks like whiskey. Do these like... If we do that... Is this a room thing? Like, did I add it to my room? Did I add it to this? When you had curry yesterday, the ghost took my money. Dangerous opinions, let's talk about a concert. One of those girls. Oh, we might have to read these. In the last thread, an almost confessed her feelings. I still don't know. And how is she? You said she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. I'm going to marry Mickey. Okay. What else have you got? I don't care about Alice Rabbit. Okay. Augmented Eye. A local woman, local hero. Someone in suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. Someone's at the rooftop of the building. Then the local woman was able to catch them mid-air and for the scene before anyone can identify her. Interesting. Some said for our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. Oh, I was put out of sight. I'm thinking this rabbit may be a dog. Oh, I'm sure that binary says something, but we're gonna save. There's purple numbers. Yeah, I'm not translating in the nicest way. I'm not translating binary. I want to wear the slut top. Let me wear the slut top. I just want a pink crop top that just says slut. That's what I want. Good evening. Hey, Jill.
What?
That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came in yesterday. She left and she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I plan on and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool, and comfortable and cool, and really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Jill. Yeah, the traffic was... Oh! Don't run. You have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll donate the Pluto warhead somewhere. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing. Never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Okay, bye. I mean, I don't know why I need to change the music every day. Make strengths and change lives. Hey, brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get for you? What do you think I want, kid? Large beer. Large beer. We know what he wants. 2 of these. 4 of these. 2 of these. 4 of these. 8 of these. Just mixed. Beer. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you in here today, Mr. Donovan? Today, we're supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but hell with that. And thanks to all of that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole in my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this girl that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was tuning in the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. I've come a long way in the department of Lithium sex appeal, I tell you. She was a Lilium? Yes, one of those fancy king class cheer models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. You're gross, dude. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Me? What the hell is a John face? That's so funny. Yeah. You. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really, that's a bummer. You look like the guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicon business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws we're trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many, they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. Preach. Once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're going to do that, disguise it a bit. Okay. It's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there's a political agenda revolving around cheap labour, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. And the general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. Another thing is mostly the aftermath of previous protests, where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. Which one? The hour to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing as a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like you suddenly challenged me to learn Chinese? Mandarin? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Thank you. Tangerine? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong, or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal the deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast 2, right? Oh, sure, on it. I'm strapping my brows itching. A Mars Blast. Okay, it's already a large, right? And then 2 of that, right? Blended. Okay, so 6 of that, 1 of that, 4 of that, 2 of this, blended. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they want unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that, but then again it seems to be something I say a lot when I'm drunk. That and racial slurs and German. Let me tell you something, there are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers! If you think your clients are always right, then you're wrong, unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is first and the only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. Make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance for appeal, God forbid they ever catch you something you said out of context. A month ago we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about coucus in a nearby forest. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer mums crying about hurt feelings. This game is very well written. They're having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients, are the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kind of... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but some fucking reason she just didn't. And I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Did you have to pay for or something? Basically, when an encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over my front page. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Bartender at a tender bar. Okay, we want bitter. Oh, it was the gut punch, right? Let's make it big because he's a big guy. So 10 of those, 2 of these, and we're not putting alcohol in it. Age and mixed. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this works just fine. Man, that gal's producer was angry as fuck. Trying to negotiate with him was a hassle. I bet it's the person who we found passed out. But less problems dealing with South Carolina Justice Warriors. Who? South Carolina Justice Warriors, that mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes in swimsuits. Oh yeah, those artificially blonde, artificially tan folks with big blunt objects. Yeah. They're an interesting group, you know. They only accept people born or raised in South California, my bad, and go to hellish training on a daily basis. They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather. They have an interesting view on the world and how it works, but they're pretty sensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, so they're trigger happy against defamation. I've had a dozen guys in Speedos talking to me about some news while they're flaunting their bags of batteries, and they were still more polite to me than that producer guy. Think about it, watching a banana hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries was more pleasant. I'm pretty sure there's a banana hammocks and bars and batteries audience somewhere though. Well, I'm out. Thank you, please come again. Yeah. That was tiring. Hey Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yeah, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Would you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage your client's proper... What? Did you run out there? I just realised you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I just want to make it a vehicle. Let's see. Where was that number? Oh, here it is. Oh, hey Iris, I need some unclogging advice. I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will, even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Dorothy. Hey honey, can you see me? Hi Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you, right. Really, man? Did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit, then. She didn't see you. Oh, I get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. You have to explain. Have you seen those pics or videos of somebody stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again. There's a lot of people out there with a fetish for invisible people. But you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. Anyway, I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that would make me invisible, and he did, but I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo, haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched into civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make a fabric or other materials to take any color or texture you want. So you can order a module from them and change colors of your clothes or walls or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last time I checked though. Almost, to the human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'll be an eerie, surroundings-coloured blob. And we, Lilium, see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might work for what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Who is this bitch? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Piano woman. Oh my god. Aged and mixed. Okay, let's do that first. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of those. 3 of these. And 3 of these. 8, and then mixed. P-woman. There we go. Oh, my phone ran out of battery. Hold on. I think the aircon's on though, so that's fine. 1 piano woman. Thanks. I love those ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions whenever I'm feeling good and when I need to get out of the slump. And today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drinks here otherwise. Oh, hi Minnie. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's very funny. I'm enjoying the humor in it. And I like that it's like, so far it's not too complicated. I would enjoy the drinks here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know? If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. You pay him to finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. I consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Girl's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections between what happens when. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. It seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary. And it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know? Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. Don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Oh, is that the guy who hired it? Who hires people that we got the drink? Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 AM, dress up for questions, spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part in his daughter's birthday? Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh, poor guy. Oh. Yeah, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. He's coping with his grief. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moon blast, would you? Sure. A moon blast. Alright. We can make it... Give her a big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two of those. 2 of those, and then blended. Yeah. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. But something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single. I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC72s look like kids? Yes and no. Oh. Out of the factory, we look like kids because their development needs to be close to a human as possible. And then you look like babies outside the factory. No, every fresh DFC72 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once one of us passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. That upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. Oh, that's so gross. I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I don't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? Maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Jill. Jill and Gillian, welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. What happened last is you would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit you'll hear the clink of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, Sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. Oh, Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day and I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take you up on your offer. Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. And I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Okay. Big sunshine cloud. Oh, never mind. Sunshine cloud and a gut punch. Okay. Sunshine cloud. Big one. On the rocks. And blended. Okay, and then slot 2. Gut punch. Give him a big one. Aged. Unmixed. Gut punch. Yeah. Dorothy called me all kind of my face too. It is a little gross. But okay. Yeah, well, she's an adult. Just do what she wants. Well, thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something? Private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Oh, then go ahead. I think you've asked me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the line leaves tracking nanomachines and the other person after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. I care to explain. We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. And when we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of people who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam. And partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I'm wondering myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. And there's also an urban myth that these nanomachines have improved performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know it's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you, please come again. Now you have something else, huh? She's kind of earnest about what she does, and it's kind of hard not to root for her. She has no qualms about being anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Girl, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. No, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but usually you seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars blast? That one I can. Mars blast. 6 of these. 1 of them. 4 of these. And then 2 of these. Just blended. No, wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 of those. Blended, not mixed. There you go. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war. We fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First it was how professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to be any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about about the police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't tend to raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about the other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind it if you just... You wouldn't have to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard that she was so original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. That's quite the show. Gillian, good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. Alright. I like to save. Boss should clean the chicken bucket she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. It'll take a couple of minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with dashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open! Great! Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, you're cute! Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you have to enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta, kinda, yeah. Well, this is a bar. A bar. Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Okay. Bitter, but also girly. Here we go. 2 of those. 2 of those. Is that it? On the rocks and blended. Try this. Yep, this will do just fine, thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. Kira Mickey. I am Kira Mickey. So should I call you Miss Mickey or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Mickey. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Mickey. Okay. Kira! Mickey. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira! Mickey. Almost there. Kira! Mickey. Kira! Mickey. Kira! Mickey! Kira! Mickey! That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira! Mickey! Kira! Mickey. I wonder what her fucking name is. And don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where are we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. Nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilin that's putting on a concert tonight? I'm one Lilin that's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same thing you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check on this place. Just that, and a bit dangerous. Oh, won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. I still need you to do the concert anyways. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast, so we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many. That exactly is. Hold on. Based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Mickey, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Is it alcohol free? No, soft as in like soft. Let's see what I can get you. Guess girly, maybe? Light, fruity, girly as it gets. Maybe that. Just mixed. How about this? You know what, I hadn't known for soft, but this worked just fine, thanks. Sometimes a bit fake though. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on what you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing? Are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Then who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Jill would like it though. Oh, for Jill then. For Jill, never lose your star. From Kira Mickey. That's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. So tell me more about this concert of yours. Well, we're promoting my new single. It's called Shine Spark. I say that, but people still look forward to my old single, Your Love is a Drug. I'm worried I might become a one-note star, you know. Anyways, the tour is called Shining Star, and we've been travelling through the whole continent. We sold out tickets fast, so we decided to give an encore concert after all the others are done. Nice! But I'm not going to bore you with the details. You'll find more in tomorrow's newspaper anyway. I got this awesome dress that looks all cat-like. My hairdresser, Agnes, came up with a hairstyle that makes me look like I have cat ears and all. What do cats have to do with stars? Nothing. I just like cats. My producer suggested a bunny though. I see. You know, if I hadn't ended up on stage singing, I'd probably be the one planning pyrotechnics. When you enter a stage and the sparks start flying, that's magical, you know? You never burned yourself with those fireworks? I heard ugly stories from other musicians. No, not yet. I singed my hair once, so I just went for something short for a bit. People seem to love it. I should go back to it sometime. How do them get longer hair? Okay, one more drink before I go. By now the stage should be all organised, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make sure concerts go from night till dawn. And this one I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'll be pressed they ask for Your Love is a Drug as an encore though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel like their tickets are worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. Tastes like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Oh, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? Wake myself up. Okay, if only I can remember that song's lyrics, because that way... Yeah. It was called Sunshine something, so... Okay. On the rocks, blended. There you go. Try this. Yeah, this works. How was it? Maybe a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was waking you up or something, so... Really nice, thanks. Hope you're not offended by this question, but... I see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kuramiki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week, part-time in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa. Why the change? We went from jazz, piano to idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a whole range of emotions. That power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids, adults, men, women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every single one of them. What music do you like? I'm not picky. I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I tend to listen to music while working and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think about half the listeners actually... I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I do recover my latest CD, but I don't have any in the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay, then I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. Think she'll come back? I usually say no, but honestly, I don't know. Once we're done. Oh, wait. You feel like going to that girl's concert? No, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why? That was my moniker during my wrestling days. You're... Huh? That's what they called me during my time with the Grand Slam fighters. I'm going to have 2 days not streaming after this because this is a lot of talking. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? Oh wait, I was 3 times faster. How'd you find that out? Do you like wrestling? I mentioned it yesterday when they saw you. I just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss, don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah, yeah. Okay. 4, did that idol really show up, or was she the ghost? Okay, so... Miki concert. This is who we... In the last head. Oh, someone with you, but him. Okay. This is just like a weird... Okay. Is it a group? Is rocked by an earthquake, millions saved. Okay. Glitch City's not... What's this? So much energy in the air. Okay, because we're in Glitch City. Ooh, okay, so... what's this one? Danger. Okay. Just stop forcing Alice, so we hate Rabbit. So we hate Alice now. December 17th will come. Spooky fun is happening. The feeling when I just get out of jail. Okay. So we've got earthquakes, one more civil death and more band protests. Is that this rabbit group? Okay. Let's make sure we save. Oh, let's shop first. Your love is a magazine down. Your love is a drug. Ah, okay. So that's who that is. Okay. Got it. What's this? So what did I buy? This. Wait, you bought the tea? Yeah, is that important? I don't know where the tea is though. Like, that's obviously my little thingy. I don't know where my tea is. How much have I got left? Oh, over 1,000 left. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay. You know what, she won't be pleased with herself. She'll surely focus at work. Okay. Oh! I didn't know that. I didn't know I had to do that. But interesting. Wait, is it under bottled drinks? Good evening. Hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same time thing. Alma. Ah. Leonidas. Gillian. Marcelo. I stumbled across her on my way in, asked her if she wanted to tag along. I hope you don't mind. She'll make yourself at home. Mine's the boss, didn't she put a helmet? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what's up, but she'll be back. Oh wait. Make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. I'm just gonna click ready. Time to make drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to school and they made us stand up with our hands on our back when someone came in. Habit didn't rub off until high school, I'll say. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh, look at this. A glass for the signature. The student received an autograph on impromptu medicine recipe. And Kira Miko girl came in here the day before a concert, actually. Oh, I see her name here. Yeah, I'm very surprised. I like Blink more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yeah, those. Since you had a better day than mine yesterday, I had to break up with Damien. I see you want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. We've known each other for what? A few months now? But I'd be interested in your relationships went further than a week or two. When say you broke up, there's not usually enough time to foster something to break. It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if you don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all these pics you have of your boss, the ones filling up your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really like this of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? So, is it under... Oh, I guess it's this. That I could. Okay. Huh. I didn't realize it went in there. I thought it was a decoration for my room. Should we give her a big one? Let's give her a big one. She didn't ask for a big one, but she didn't say a small one either. On the rocks. Mixed. Okay. This is one big bad. Are you hitting on me? You wish. There's no mean again. One with a nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at my bank. That car's what caught my eye. And what's wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. What's wrong with LARPing? Live action role playing. Sounds more like the name of some very handed writer or a military organization. When you role play as, have you ever heard of the Woodstock fairs? There's events where people barely drink, stink, roll in mud and fuck in the open. Those hippies, yeah. He frequents those and it's something I'd rather not deal with. And if I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does if it's something like that. You see, that's the problem right there. You say you're breaking up, that you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationship for things like those? So if you're not using the right word or whatever, I'm still sorely disappointed. And if I'm trying to get some action, when was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night. Your cat doesn't count. A year ago, it was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed the fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Fuckboy! People have different needs and priorities. Yeah, but if you don't miss having the warmth of someone at your side, use them as your pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head, dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you just shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would you? Weird, a weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Promo drinks. Okay. Mostly for the fans of the movie it was used in. Okay. Is unnecessarily brown. That might be. Okay. If you think something balanced would actually taste nice, you'd be dead wrong. Okay. The drink does not represent the opinions of bar pianist union or its associates. Okay. Originally called Pretty Woman. Let's get the brown one. Which one was the brown one? Here it is. One of those, 2 of these, and 3 of these. So 4 of those, 1 of those, 2 of these, 3 of these, and then it's on the rocks and mixed. But hey, what? All aged on the rocks and mixed. Oops. Okay. Doing it. Yeah. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. They leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh, yeah, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a brandini and then something like a cobalt velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells apart the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into his routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's silence of somebody who just says something stupid. Even after the speech, they just prepared for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive. You know, decades ago there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. I can't remember what they used to call themselves, I just remember it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They want to create this anonymous anarchist identity, and the whole Alice Rabbit thing is just the logical conclusion of that. So what happens when an idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream? It's no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything everyone does, observing, tolerating no one but itself. All the bullshit for what's essentially the press is made up. The antithesis of your usual bogeyman, if you must. You don't think such a person exists? I don't know. Don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. It might be anything, an individual, group, an AI. I start taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name, so Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. It's the kind of story that always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks and consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into the bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. There's a matter of that. There's more pressing matter at hand. There is. Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out for too long. Oh, that. Do you maybe hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? Right, at this rate, might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know, need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom! That's some tits. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. No, serious though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date, I just want to have conversations with you outside these walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 AM, you know. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out, it's just that I don't want to wake up early. Well, hopeless. Anyway, I'm going to need another drink here. Let's say a big brandini. Finally. Oh, aged. 1, 2, 3. No. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 of those, and then 6 of these. And then 2 of these. And then aged and mixed. Big brandini. Here. You know, brandini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the martini. Problem is the BTC got a hold of the brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So in a weird whim they changed the name. I see. Jill? Hmm? That'd be a full race 69, 6C, or a... In binary you have 15 ones. Did you know you celebrate your your 15th birthday? Jill? I don't think so. What about the Sweet 16? Did you have anything special for that? Nope. Your 18th, 21st? Nope, none of these. There's no point in making them any different from any other birthdays. Oh, they're different. How so? They celebrate your budding sexuality. It's the point where society tells you that you can fuck, and that you're starting to look appealing enough for other people to consider fucking you. And it's also hypocritical the way they tell you can, but you shouldn't fuck. I guess that's one way of seeing it. There's no point in celebrating those so late. There was one time in the middle school that I got fed up with a teacher, and it was in 8th grade, but the idiot kept treating me like a child. So one day I adjusted my shirt, pushed my boobs together with my arms, and told him, "Teacher, you know you could get me pregnant, right?" Poor bastard couldn't look at me for the rest of the year. I also got suspended, scolded, and grounded, but it was totally worth it. I was a blossoming woman, and I wasn't going to stand for it. I don't know how old 8th grade is. That's why I like numbers. Numbers don't wait for your sexual awakening, just tell you later that you shouldn't be sexual. Numbers never betray you, they don't cross you, they don't expect you to form a family or give them grandkids. You think 27 cares if you have a Catholic wedding? No, but I care that you're drunk. I am most certainly not. And spell your name. 41, 40, 60, 61. There. Not in hexadecimal. Oh. Alima. I'll call you Cam. I'll be fine. I'm going home now. My brother-in-law's close by. He told me to call when I was done. Bye, Jill. Take care out there. Hello, sugar. Ow! Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fibre. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I've seen the man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, don't worry, you're safe. You're flattered in the field at my summer house. Bit of advice that you shouldn't provoke one serving your drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. Didn't see that one before. Which one? You have your audience, I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this quick one to go attend business in a while. Instead I just have the usual, he says. Oh, they're getting trashed. Oh, it's because I made her a big drink to begin with. And she was there like, are you flirting with me? Mixed. I don't need to do any of those. Okay. 2 of those. 4 of those. 2 of those. 4 of those. 8 of those. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? The girl I interviewed yesterday is coming in again in a couple of weeks. I was working on a distinction exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Horson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail editors of the other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'll be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, there's an intro on the glass over there. Oh yeah, the big titted Lilum was here. She came yesterday before the concert. Anything juicy out of her? No. Concert worthy? No. Tabloid worthy? No. Well, there has to be something. Well, I love what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. I don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here or anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has their price. How much for you to spill the beans? I'm serious here. She does nothing to be used against her or that you didn't already know. Hey kid, do you think that... Girls have nipples? Excuse me? I mean, there are a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know? This I was interviewing the singer Linum chick, and I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but curiosity is killing me. I'm more curious about the engineers that designed them. Like, can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on other than look good? A bunch of guys and others were engineer wondering if the latest model vagina is good enough. Man, God bless those son of a bitches. An interesting preview of tomorrow's news. Who do you expect to share information when you wouldn't say you're sleeping on the Skinner? How come they share when there's obviously nothing to share? I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read the manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece, even better than makeshift toilet paper. And I talk about how the organisation is corrupt for mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard of them somewhere. What of them? They sent me a message to the outlet saying they have proof of their claims. They're going to release it to the public tomorrow. That'll be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid, give me a bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Bleeding Jane. This. I think that's the plants being sent off. 2, 6, 6. Blended. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah. Simply enough for you, I see. So I've heard this done as Zane's bar, is that true? Yeah. I thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. I'm also after the incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some... Bears? 6 years ago, a cash strip John Zane entered an underground ring for money. He faced 10 enraged grizzly bears and beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored, what I was going to say. Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember, too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic one too. One someone there suggests that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. Then again, it sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumour. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah, yeah. I'll say my voice is starting to hurt, so I'm gonna call this here. Because this is like the break, right? Day 3 break. Yeah. I'm gonna call it here. So thank you very much for joining me. Really appreciate it. I'll see you Monday. Tuesday, I have a blood test, so I won't be streaming. But yes, thank you. Eat, drink, rest. I shall see you Monday.